There are moments in life when we feel like nothing is happening. You pray, you hope, you give your best effort, yet the circumstances around you seem unchanged. You may feel overlooked, forgotten, or even stuck. But I want to tell you today, the unseen forces of heaven are already at work on your behalf. The delay you feel, the silence you hear, and the uncertainty you experience are not signs that God has abandoned you. They are signs that something greater is being prepared, something beyond what your eyes can see. Many times, we judge our lives by what is visible. We look at the problems, the obstacles, and the closed doors, and we assume that nothing is happening. We allow doubt and fear to fill our minds, and in doing so, we underestimate the power of faith. Faith is not measured by the ease of circumstances or the speed of results. Faith is measured by the trust we place in the unseen, the confidence we hold in what God has already promised, but has not yet revealed. The truth is that preparation often happens in quiet, hidden ways. Just as a farmer plants seeds and waters them daily, he does not see the immediate growth beneath the soil. At first glance, nothing seems to be changing, but beneath the surface, roots are forming, life is emerging, and growth is occurring that will one day break through into visible abundance. Your life is no different. The challenges you face, the lessons you are learning, and even the waiting periods you endure are all part of the invisible work that will eventually produce fruit in your life. It is in these seasons of waiting that your faith is strengthened. When everything seems uncertain, when progress seems slow, and when hope feels distant, you are being trained to trust beyond what you can see. You are learning to rely not on your own understanding, but on the wisdom and timing of God. This is where true transformation occurs. Character is built not in comfort, but in perseverance through difficulty. Strength is developed not in ease, but in steadfast endurance. Many people fail to recognize that the greatest breakthroughs often come immediately after the hardest trials. The storm that seems overwhelming today may be the very event that reveals your strength tomorrow. The obstacles in your path are not meant to defeat you, they are meant to prepare you for victory. When you face adversity and continue to trust, your spirit becomes resilient, your faith becomes unwavering, and your readiness for divine blessings increases. It is also important to remember that the unseen work often precedes the visible results. God is moving in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. Doors are opening in heaven, even when doors appear closed on earth. Solutions are being prepared even before the problem seems to have an answer. Your role is to remain faithful, to continue praying, to continue trusting, and to keep moving forward with hope and confidence. As you embrace this perspective, you will begin to notice subtle changes. Your heart will grow stronger, your patience will increase, your discernment will sharpen. You will begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and you will recognize blessings that once went unnoticed. And one day, in God's perfect timing, all that has been growing quietly beneath the surface will suddenly manifest. The breakthrough, the favor, the answer, and the blessing will arrive, and you will understand that nothing in your life was wasted. So, do not despair when things feel stagnant. Do not lose hope when progress seems slow. Trust the process, embrace the waiting, and believe in the unseen work that is taking place in your life. Your faithfulness today is the foundation for your breakthrough tomorrow. The invisible work is real, and the moment of revelation is coming. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep moving forward. Your life is on the verge of a transformation greater than you have ever imagined. There are times in life when everything feels uncertain. You pray, you hope, you give your best effort, yet the circumstances around you remain unchanged. You may feel frustrated, discouraged, or even overwhelmed. You may wonder if your prayers are being heard or if your efforts are in vain. But I want to remind you today, God is always at work, even when you cannot see it. The challenges, delays, and struggles you face are often the very tools God uses to prepare you for something greater. What you see with your eyes is only part of the story. The unseen work in your life is far more powerful than you realize. Many people expect results to come quickly, believing that if something is meant to happen, it should happen immediately. But life does not operate according to human timing. Some of the most important transformations in life take time. They begin quietly, out of sight, in the hidden areas of your heart, mind, and spirit. Just as a seed must remain buried in the soil before it can sprout, your breakthrough often begins long before it is visible. Patience is not wasted time. It is the foundation for lasting success. Waiting is not a sign of weakness or failure. It is an opportunity for growth, refinement, and preparation. When you face difficulties, your character is being strengthened. Your faith is being deepened. Your spirit is being prepared for the responsibilities, blessings, and opportunities that are ahead. Seasons of waiting teach endurance, resilience, and trust. They reveal what is truly in your heart and help you rely less on temporary solutions and more on divine guidance. Think about a tree growing in a storm. At first, the wind may seem harsh and relentless. The branches bend and the roots are tested. But it is this very pressure that forces the tree to grow deeper, stronger roots. Without the storm, the tree would remain fragile, unable to withstand future challenges. Your life is similar. The obstacles you face today are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to prepare you to stand strong when the breakthrough comes. During this time, it is essential to focus on faith rather than fear. When circumstances are difficult, fear whispers that nothing is working, that your prayers are not being answered, and that your efforts are wasted. Faith, however, reminds you that God's timing is perfect. Faith tells you to keep moving forward, even when the way is unclear. Faith allows you to trust that the work being done behind the scenes is more important than what appears before your eyes. Do not compare your journey to that of others. Every life unfolds according to a unique path, and every promise is realized in its own time. What seems delayed to you may be perfectly timed according to God's plan. Trusting this timing allows you to remain patient and hopeful, even when others seem to be moving ahead faster than you. Remember, the visible progress of others does not diminish your own. Your breakthrough is being prepared, and it will arrive at the right moment. During waiting seasons, continue to pray, continue to believe, and continue to prepare. Strengthen your spirit, refine your character, and maintain hope. These are the things that will ensure you are ready when the moment comes. The preparation is invisible, but its results will be undeniable. When your breakthrough arrives, it will not only change your circumstances, but also transform you into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient person. So, if you find yourself in a period of uncertainty, do not give up. Do not allow discouragement to take root. Embrace the waiting as a time of preparation. Trust the unseen work. Believe in the promises that have been placed in your heart, and hold fast to your faith. Your breakthrough is closer than you think, and when it arrives, you will see that every delay, every challenge, and every moment of waiting was leading you to this very moment. Keep believing, keep trusting, and remain steadfast. Your time of victory is coming. There are times in life when it feels as if the world is against you. Storms rage around you, circumstances seem impossible, and the path forward appears uncertain. In those moments, fear and doubt can rise in your heart. You may question your strength, your purpose, or even your worth. But I want you to know today that these storms are not here to destroy you. They are here to reveal the power and potential within you. The challenges you face are shaping you for a greater purpose, preparing you for a breakthrough that is just beyond the horizon. Many people only discover their true strength when they are tested. Life is easy when everything goes as planned, when the sun shines and the wind is calm. Faith is simple in times of comfort. But when adversity comes, faith becomes real. It becomes a choice you make daily to trust, to stand firm, and to keep moving forward even when the way is unclear. It is in these moments of testing that your character is strengthened and your spirit is refined. Think about how a tree grows strong. A tree planted in calm, protected soil may grow tall, but its roots remain shallow. It cannot withstand the strong winds that come unexpectedly. But a tree that faces storms early in its life grows deeper roots. The wind may bend it, the rain may challenge it, but these forces force the roots to grow deep and strong. Over time, that tree becomes resilient, able to stand firm through any storm. Your life is much the same. The storms you face today are preparing your roots to grow strong. They are shaping your character, deepening your faith, and building resilience that will carry you through greater challenges ahead. Many people see difficulties as signs of failure, but they are not. They are opportunities. Every challenge, every obstacle, every moment that feels impossible is a chance to grow, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare for what is coming. It is in these difficult seasons that you learn patience, endurance, and trust. You begin to rely less on what you see and more on what you believe. You discover the power within yourself that you never knew existed. Storms also reveal what your foundation is made of. When everything around you seems unstable, you begin to see where your true strength lies. If your foundation is built on temporary things, on comfort, convenience, or other people, then the storm exposes your weaknesses. But if your foundation is built on faith, hope, and trust in a higher plan, the storm cannot shake you. It may bend you for a moment, but it cannot break you. Instead of fearing the challenges, you can choose to see them as preparation for something greater. Every struggle contains a lesson. Every obstacle is part of the process, and every storm is an opportunity to grow stronger. When you emerge on the other side, you will see how much stronger, wiser, and more resilient you have become. The person who enters the storm is not the same as the person who comes out. You are transformed, prepared, and ready for the blessings that were hidden behind the difficulties. So, if you find yourself in a season of struggle today, do not despair. The storm is not the end of your story. It is the preparation for the next chapter, the refining of your spirit, and the strengthening of your faith. Stand firm, hold on to hope, and trust that the work being done in your life is creating something beautiful. The storm may be strong, but so are you. And when it passes, you will rise, stronger and more prepared than ever before, ready to embrace the breakthrough that has been waiting for you all along. There are times in life when we feel weighed down by the past. We replay our mistakes, remember the doors that closed, and recall moments when things did not go as we hoped. These memories can make us feel trapped, as though our future is already determined by what has already happened. But I want to remind you today that your past does not define your destiny. Your history may teach you lessons, but it cannot dictate the fullness of what is yet to come. Many people carry regrets like heavy chains. They allow failures, disappointments, or missed opportunities to shape the way they see themselves. They replay moments of weakness and convince themselves that they are unworthy of the blessings and breakthroughs that are waiting for them. But this is a deception. Your value and purpose are not determined by yesterday's results. What matters is what you do today and the faith you carry into tomorrow. Think about someone driving a car who keeps staring only at the rearview mirror. They are focused entirely on what is behind them, never looking forward. Eventually, this person will crash because they are not paying attention to the road ahead. Life works the same way. If we focus only on the past, we risk missing the opportunities, growth, and blessings that are waiting for us. The past can teach, but it should never imprison us. Every person has the opportunity to start again. Starting over does not mean forgetting or denying what has happened. It means learning from the past, taking its lessons, and choosing to move forward with courage and hope. Each day offers a chance to take a new step, to embrace a new beginning, and to align your actions with your higher purpose. When you decide to stand up after failure, you begin a journey of transformation. Confidence returns, courage rises, and hope begins to grow in your heart. It is important to remember that the most remarkable transformations often begin with a single decision, the decision to keep moving forward. Even small steps taken in faith can create momentum that grows into significant change. Every act of courage, every moment of persistence, and every choice to believe in yourself contributes to the future that is unfolding before you. Your past, no matter how difficult, contains lessons that can guide you. Mistakes teach humility, setbacks teach resilience, and losses teach wisdom. These experiences do not disqualify you from receiving blessings, they prepare you for them. The trials you have faced are part of the foundation for the life you are about to build. What once seemed like failure can become the stepping stone for success, and what once seemed like disappointment can become the pathway to joy and fulfillment. The key is to refuse to let regret dictate your path. Choose to see the past as a teacher, not a jailer. Acknowledge what has happened, extract the lessons, and then release it. Focus on the possibilities ahead rather than the limitations behind. When you make this choice, you free yourself to embrace the future with clarity, confidence, and hope. Remember, your life is still being written. The chapters ahead may hold joy, success, and breakthroughs far greater than anything you have left behind. Every day is an opportunity to create a new path, take new steps, and pursue your purpose with renewed strength. Do not allow yesterday to steal the potential of tomorrow. The story of your life is not over, it is only unfolding, and the best is yet to come. So rise today with courage, leave the weight of the past behind, embrace the lessons it taught, and step boldly into the future. What lies ahead may surpass your imagination, and it is waiting for you to claim it with faith, determination, and hope. Your story is far from over, and your future is brighter than your past. There are seasons in life when progress feels slow, when every effort seems to yield little result, and when the waiting stretches longer than we thought possible. You may be praying, working, hoping, and yet the circumstances around you appear unchanged. During these times, it is easy to become discouraged and question whether your actions truly matter. But I want you to know today that these quiet seasons are not meaningless. They are shaping you, preparing you, and laying the foundation for something far greater than you can see right now. Many people measure their lives by immediate results. They expect every effort to bring instant recognition, every prayer to produce visible change, and every dream to unfold quickly. But life, in its most profound lessons, rarely operates on immediate timelines. Growth, strength, and preparation often happen in silence, where no one else can see it. But God's hand is at work in ways that are powerful and unseen. Think about the process of building strength in the body. When someone begins training, the changes are not obvious at first. The muscles may feel sore, progress may seem slow, and results appear minimal. Yet with consistency and patience, strength gradually develops. The small daily efforts accumulate, producing a transformation that becomes undeniable over time. Life works the same way. The quiet, often unnoticed efforts you put in today are creating the foundation for your future success, resilience, and breakthrough. Waiting is not a sign of weakness. It is an opportunity to grow, to refine your character, and to strengthen your faith. When you remain steadfast during seasons of delay, you develop perseverance and endurance. You learn to trust the process and to rely on forces greater than yourself. Patience allows your spirit to mature, preparing you for the responsibilities, blessings, and opportunities that will come when the timing is perfect. During slow seasons, it is crucial to focus on consistency. Continue praying even when answers seem delayed. Continue believing even when circumstances remain uncertain. Continue giving your best effort even when the reward seems distant. Each step you take, no matter how small, is contributing to the work being done in your life. The preparation may be invisible now, but it is laying the groundwork for visible results that will soon appear. Comparison can also steal your peace during these quiet times. You may look at others who seem to be advancing faster, achieving more, or receiving more blessings. But every journey is unique. Your progress cannot and should not be measured against the path of someone else. What appears to be slow growth is often careful preparation, ensuring that when your moment comes, you are ready to handle it fully. The key is to recognize the value in the small victories and unseen growth. Every prayer whispered in faith, every act of obedience, and every effort to persevere strengthens your spirit and prepares you for the breakthrough ahead. These quiet victories may not be obvious to the world, but they are monumental in shaping who you are becoming. One day, you will look back and realize that the slow season was not a setback. It was a preparation period, building your strength, wisdom, and resilience. The waiting, the challenges, and the quiet efforts all combine to create a foundation strong enough to support the blessings and breakthroughs that are about to arrive. So, do not lose heart in times of delay. Do not allow frustration to overshadow your hope. Embrace the quiet season as a time of preparation and growth. Stay faithful, remain consistent, and trust in the process. Your perseverance today is creating the power, the strength, and the readiness you will need to step into the extraordinary life that has been prepared for you. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep moving forward. The breakthrough you are waiting for is closer than you think. There comes a moment in every person's life when a choice must be made, a choice between doubt and faith, fear and courage, giving up and pressing forward. Life will often present circumstances that seem impossible, situations that appear to close doors rather than open them. You may be told by others that your dreams are unrealistic, that your goals are unreachable, or that your vision is too big. Yet the direction of your life is not determined by what others see or by what circumstances suggest. It is determined by the belief that you carry deep within your heart. Belief is more than a thought. It is a force that shapes your life. It affects the way you see yourself, the decisions you make, and the actions you take. When belief is strong, it allows you to persevere in the face of challenges, to continue walking forward, even when the path is unclear, and to trust in a future that has not yet manifested. When belief is weak, doubt can take hold, fear can dominate, and opportunities may pass by unnoticed. The battle for your future often begins in your mind. Before any breakthrough happens in your circumstances, it must first happen internally. You must see possibilities where others see limitations. You must imagine outcomes that have not yet arrived. You must choose to believe in what cannot yet be seen. This internal shift is the foundation for every external victory. Belief does not mean ignoring reality or pretending that challenges do not exist. Life will always present obstacles, difficulties, and setbacks. But belief allows you to face these challenges without surrendering to them. It gives you strength when you feel weak, clarity when you feel lost, and hope when despair threatens to overwhelm. It enables you to move forward, even when the situation seems impossible. History is filled with examples of people who were told their dreams were impossible. They were told they lacked the talent, the resources, or the opportunity to succeed. Yet these individuals achieved extraordinary things because they refused to let the doubts of others define them. They chose to believe in their purpose, to take action in faith, and to remain steadfast even when progress seemed slow. Their belief created momentum that transformed their lives. Belief also determines how you respond to setbacks. When failure occurs, a person with weak belief often sees it as confirmation that they should stop trying. But a person with strong belief sees failure as feedback, as a lesson, as part of the journey towards success. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, each challenge a chance to grow stronger and wiser. The trials of today are shaping the victories of tomorrow. Over time, the consistent practice of belief transforms your life. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach begin to appear. Strength that once felt absent rises within you. Confidence grows as you realize that you can endure challenges and overcome obstacles. Your mindset shifts from one of limitation to one of expectation, from doubt to anticipation, from fear to courage. Your future is not determined solely by what happens around you, but by what you believe about yourself and your purpose. When you choose belief over doubt, hope over fear, and determination over surrender, you create a path that leads to possibilities greater than you imagined. The invisible power of faith, confidence, and trust works quietly, steadily, and powerfully to shape the life you are meant to live. So, embrace belief today. Let it guide your actions, shape your mindset, and strengthen your resolve. Step forward with faith in what has not yet appeared. Trust that every challenge, every delay, and every difficulty is part of a greater plan. Believe that your breakthrough is coming. Your destiny is waiting, and it is greater than any obstacle you have faced. Keep believing, keep moving forward, and never let doubt take the place of your faith, for what is coming next will surpass even your highest expectations.